This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. All praises, all power, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Yahweh being the name of the Father, who the world even calls God. Yahweh, meaning He exists. Bahashem, meaning in the name. Yahushai, who the world even calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahushai, meaning He is the deliverer. He saves. Bahashem, in the name. Rakah Kodash, Spirit Holy. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach one rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akyam, the fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth at risk of their own lives to the four corners of the earth. To the Akwathiam, listen and learn it in sincerity and in truth and in silence. Shalom. Akyam meaning brothers, Akwathiam meaning sisters. Shalom meaning peace be unto you. We'll get right into it. Storm warning news, right? This is a truther here. You know, Jim Yako brings out good content. He may be Edomite, he may not be. He might be Jake, but he brings out good content. This one right here. Mysterious biolab discovered in remote California city. Right. So this may be a false flag. It may not be a false flag. Right. But we do know one thing, that Esau Edom is practicing and devising wickedness. It says here, officials bust a legal lab containing 20, see the word there, agents. Why was there an illegal China-linked biolab in Fresno? Investigate health hazards. You see the acronym there. Detects the EMIC, right? The alphabet boy lifestyle one, right? And these two right here at unlicensed biolab. Lab operating in Reedley shut down after officials found infectious, right? So we'll listen to this podcast. Let me read the scripture again. Salakia. Micah 2, verse 1, and it reads, woe to them that devise iniquity, right? Woe means destruction. To them that devise iniquity, you Edomites, the wicked, according to scripture, devising iniquity, right? Planning wickedness, right? Iniquity being sin upon sin, and work evil upon their beds, right? Even when they're at rest, they're formulating evil. Evil meaning bad times. For you tribes, you so-called indigenous, you so-called Latino, you so-called Negro, 12 tribes of Israel. Israel being a people before it's a place, right? And speckled bird. When the morning is light, right? When they out there, when Esau's out there conducting his day-to-day, when he's awake, when he's out there, they practice it, right? Practice their wickedness, because it is in the power of their hand, the power of their hand. And who's in the power seat? Edom, Idumea, these banking families, these ruling class elites, right? Right, and we know Esau wants to crash this thing and bring in his NWO, right? And how is he going to do that? Ordo ab chaos, order out of chaos, right? Plagues and pestilence is part of the chaos. And the Lord's putting the Spirit on them to move with haste. They know they have but a short time. Let's listen. We'll only listen a little bit because the algorithms, you know?
Hello, ladies Ladies and gentlemen, Jim here from Storm Warning News with a bizarre news story out of Reedley, California, as allegedly a mysterious Chinese biolab was discovered there. What was supposed to be an empty building used only for storage was home to a black market type of lab testing facility. Now, YourCentralValley.com reported that the discovery was made after a local code enforcement officer noticed a garden hose poking out of a back wall of the building. Public health staff also observed blood, tissue, and other bodily fluid samples and serums and thousands of vials of unlabeled fluids and suspected biological material. Additionally, they found 900 genetically engineered mice engineered to catch and carry the C19er, and these mice.
All right, yeah. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. But we know Esau's moving, and we know Esau's got wickedness planned for Jake in particular, right? And whoever else falls is collateral damage. 2 Ezra 16 verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Plagues, right? Bioweapons are plagues, man. Infectious diseases are plagues, man. Right? And the Lord's going to allow these things to go forth. Right? It says here, draw nigh and are not slack. They're getting closer. Right? People are settled on their leaves right now. What is the scripture? When they shall say peace and safety. Right? People are settled on their leaves. People are distracted with all kinds of distraction in the media. People are distracted with bread and circus. Right? And the emic was just a test run. There's greater evils in the pipeline. Verse 38, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, right? Just like when a woman's about to give birth to her son. With 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, right? Those labor pains. When a woman's about to give birth, labor pains start to tear her down, man. And they increase with frequency. So what started out as 20 minutes apart of sharp pains, 20 turns to 15, 15 turns to 10, 10 turns to 8, 5, 4, right? 3, 1 minute apart, centimeter dilation, bam, baby, right? So plagues are going to increase on the earth. With 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment, right? Those pains don't stop until the baby comes. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, right? The plagues are not going to stop, right? We're only in the beginning of what's to come. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn. The world shall mourn, right? Why is the world going to mourn, man? Why do people mourn? Because of death, right? People are going to mourn because they got to bury loved ones or lose children, right? They might not be able to bury them, right? You get a super spreader event, right? And it's just mass graves because it's too dangerous for people to be around each other. Mass graves with a high mortality rate. People are mourning. And sorrows shall come upon it on every side. Sorrows shall come upon it, upon the earth, on every side, right? Scripture says many great miseries, right? Scriptures also say, these be the beginning of sorrows, right? You're looking at the word sorrow, the etymology. This is what's coming on the earth, man. People think it's a joke out here. Sorrow, Middle English. This is on the online etymology. Grief, regret, trouble, care, pain, anxiety. Right? This is what's coming into earth, man. Right? Right? Twerking on TikTok, that's gonna be done away with. Mirth, bar hopping, thirsty Thursdays, that's gonna be done away with. Not a care in the world, eating your Lucky Charms cereal, playing Xbox, that's gonna be done away with. Right? So with that, stay prayed up, pray without ceasing. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone to teach well and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.